Hello, everybody. Brian here from quantlabs.net. Just wanted to go over the same thing as before. What I posted a few days ago, it's pretty well the same. US is closed to Memorial Day, so you can ignore that, but oil is up, gold is up slightly. Forex is kind of mixed. There you go for the, the dangerous content. England was up. The FTSE and the Nikkei was up a little bit, but these volumes right here, especially here, just shows you the lack of US volume. Okay, so we're pretty well going to go through the same idea as my last video. I just highlighted there, and everything pretty well is the same. And let's just see here. So as always, the Australian USD has a short, always on top. I do believe the Japanese yen is starting to show some safe haven status now. Canadian dollar is supposed to be strong. I just don't see any evidence of it. But you can see it performed and then it dropped back. It's same here as well, both shorting. The CHF looks like it's strengthening here. As you can see, the longs 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 4 Canadian in the CHF are longing. But what I'm really looking out for is the markets. So get a short here again on the S&P. UK is the same. And oops, I gotta do a share screen. When I don't remember that. Yeah, here. Okay, let me just start over again. Okay, well, the major one was right here. The short was the S&P, UK same 100, US same with the US 30, France same. So there's a lot of shorting going on. What I am seeing is that New Zealand is starting to strengthen again. There was some good central bank news coming out of New Zealand. Australia is doing okay too, but do understand that they're appear to be going into lockdown, at least in Melbourne or Victoria State. As I said, with the CHF, you can see here it's strengthening both for the pound in CHF. 1, 2, 3, 4 longs. So we're no different. 5, 6. So that's a lot. 7. So it looks like the Swiss Franc is becoming safe haven, something going on with the US. Here you can see now, as I've always said about Scandenavian, we've got 3 USD and Switzerland now. And then we also have our world famous long gold silver ratio. And here we have silver and British pound, both shorting. It looks like the gold is shorting for some reason. But anything with the US, New Zealand here, this is where I determine it's strengthening silver in New Zealand. Again, you have a slight long on the Australian 200. Don't know what to tell you. Again, you can see the Japanese yen strengthen as well with Australia and the yen. Another short here, which makes this a useless combination, the Australia USD. To watch for more shorts again on France, Euro 50, 2 shorts there, and more shorts on the Euro, British pound. Let's see what happens to the New Zealand. We have a short there with the Euro, New Zealand. Longs here, Euro in Sweden. Some longs here on the 10-year gilt for the British pound. Same UK 100 has got a short there. That's obviously market. Russell here 2002 shorts. S&P 2 shorts. So this is continuing. Now this is Asian money most likely, and European as US says is closed. US CHF again, more longs. We got 1, 2, 4 of them. So there is definitely something going on. Holy moly, there's another 7 of these. So they're all longs. Wow. I've never seen that many before. USD, Sweden. We got 1, 2, 3 longs there. Let's see what's going on with Turkey. There's some shorts there. Okay, sugar. This is an important one. You can see it's been chopping around since May 11th. It is still kind of chopping around. So I think the inflationary concerns are off for now. You can see here the Swiss franc in Hong Kong is all shorting. There's a bunch of them here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Swiss franc is getting very active. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Well, that's mixed with the Canadian. The Canadian Japanese yen, that's mixed as well. You can never get guidance from that. Pound against the Swiss franc. There's a long. I'm not going to worry about these anymore. Well, the Australian USD, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's telling you a lot of cash is going into currencies right now in the Forex. So we have a whole mixed bag with the Australian USD, mostly shorts or longs there. Australia, New Zealand's got a long. Australia and Japanese yen's got more shorting. And Australia and Canada, I would think that would say a long, but I would stay away from the Canadian dollar for now. Deutsche 30, let's see what they say on the markets here. Very big shorts there. NASDAQ, 1, 2, we got a long, 1, 2 out of 3. Actually, 1, okay, it's mixed on the NASDAQ. S&P, 2 shorts there. Okay, we got a long, yeah, a long. I'm going to ignore that because we had a short earlier. The UK 100, US 30, mixed again, short on the French. Okay, here's some important ones. Slight long, 1, 2. 2 out of 3 slight longs with the pound against the USD. Let's see, with the pound against the franc here, slight longs there. This is another important one, is the US Canadian dollar is a long, another long. Again, I wouldn't take this too seriously because I saw this showing mixed signs as well. Yeah, you got 2 out of 3 USD Japanese yen, but got more longs on the USD CHF, so there's definitely money going into Switzerland right now. Norway. Looks like 3 out of 4 for Norway with the USD Norway. So there is definitely something going on. We're now in very good status. So USD Denmark long, USD Mexico long. Okay, so we have now gold in Australia. 2 shorts there. 2 shorts for gold and CHF. Mixed with Singapore. Here's another. Okay, this is good in a way. A short here for the gold silver. Earlier we had a gold silver long. So this is very mixed right now between all of this. Gold in Canada, sorry, silver in Canada, 2 shorts there. Okay, so you know definitely that silver, or sorry, CHF is definitely on the incline. So now you have silver and CHF got along. Very interesting. Silver in New Zealand, yet again, that's got a long. So New Zealand's interesting to watch. That might start to do something, but definitely CHF is the one to watch. So many longs there with the US dollar. Australia, Hong Kong has got 2 longs there. I don't think I'm going to pay a lot of attention to it. Australia USD, more short, no, long and a short. 2 out of 3 longs. French short, Euro 50 short. Slight long there. Euro and GBP, 2 shorts there. Same with Euro, Hong Kong. Not going to worry about those. This one can be important. Euro and Japanese yen. Okay, this is another important one. Euro. So 2 out of 3 slight longs with Euro Norway. Short there with New Zealand, Sweden. 2 longs there with the Euro and Sweden. Here's the key here, right here. So we have a short now on the Euro USD. Okay, so you can see it's been topping out. So there's no more opportunity there. Deutsche 10-year bond, slight long. More shorts on the markets here on Deutsche 30. Slight long on the Hong Kong 33. This is the interesting one here is India. It's been rallying. It's got a short there on the India 50. Japan 225 short. Same with Netherlands. It's mixed. Netherlands 225. New Zealand, Singapore short. 2 out of 3 shorts. UK 10 years, slight long. Same with the UK 100. Not going to worry about that. NASDAQ shows probably 1 out of 2 long, but there's definitely more topping out on the US markets. I think with the new global variants showing up now in England, UK, or Australia, as I said, Victoria has locked down. So this may really impact the global market overall, as it usually does. You can see here, short, well, slight long on the Russell, USB 30, long and a short, not gonna worry about that. This one I watch is for interest sake. You can see here, it's in decline. USD Thailand baht, another short for the SPY 500. So that's a common theme. A second one there, US 30, 2 more shorts, actually 1 out of 2 shorting. Okay, this is the key here are the bonds for the Treasury with the US. So we have a short there on the 2-year, another for the 5-year, another short, 10-year shorts. Wow. Okay, so what do we take from that? Well, we should be concerned. But the gold silver ratio had a short there. So unless we start, this continues, the US bonds start to short like you see here, they may go back into decline, as well as if the gold silver starts to really take off. So the common theme here is definitely shorting on the US markets. USD Canadian, got 2 longs there, but we already know that it was a couple of shorts. So I don't know if that's really all that reliable. This one's what I'm convinced of. This is the one to be part of. USD Swiss Franc, that's the one to watch. There's just so many to watch for. There were a lot of them were all longs. So that's what I'd be looking for. 1, 2, 3, 2 out of 3 shorts for USD Japanese yen. Along, and this is another long for USD Mexican peso. Now this is another one I do watch is the USD Norway. 2 out of 3 are longs there. Actually, it's 4. So 3 out of 4 longs. Another long USD Sweden. So there's definitely something going on with the US. Okay, natural gas. This is pretty well topped out. You can see there's a slight long there. This will probably start to take off as cold season kicks in the next couple of months. Natural gas, same there. Here we have a long on soybean, but you can see it's been in steady decline. That tells you, well, inflationary pressure's off for now. Same with sugar USD, it's got a short there. So these are not the places to be despite that long. It's just a mixed story there. Canada, Japanese yen, I'm not worried about that. Asia's not showing any sign of strength here. I should pull up China just to see what's happening there. Pound against the US dollar, slight long, a short there, so that's mixed. Well, let me just look at the New Zealand here. You got long there, Canada, long, slight long in Swiss francs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So definitely Swiss franc is the currency to watch. So keep saying New Zealand, Hong Kong, short, Japan, short. This is an interesting one. A short here on the New Zealand USD. Yeah, if I was a bet man, Swiss franc is the place. Platinum, okay, got along there, short, and a second long. So 2 out of 3 longs for platinum. That's pretty well it. Let's go look at, we've already seen natural gas, copper. It's still kind of rallying, but definitely topping out here. Wheat's in a definite decline. Even though I think it's just in decline. That's what I'm saying, is that the inflationary pressure's off. This is not too worried on the gold, silver, nor New Zealand USD shows no performance. But this one's interesting. It's not a top pick. WTI and BCO, Brent crude. You can see here it's doing okay. I think this will continue, and it's all going to be dependent upon our favorite global sickness. We've seen this as well. This is platinum, very choppy. Gold is still on a rally too. So those are 2 definite ones. So you're looking at Swiss franc, oil, gold as places to be. That's pretty well it. No comments have come in, so we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and we shall talk to you soon.